Hi there. So for the next 2 days, we're going to be writing this part of the story, and we're also going to be editing it as well. So last week, you should have written about feeling bored at home and how you found this entry to a new world. This week, we are describing about meeting a new character, and we're going to find out they've lost something or had something taken away from them. Next week, you're going to be writing about how you are going to help them get that thing back. Right, so I've added a couple of paragraphs to the beginning of the work that I did earlier this week. So let's have a look. Over in the distance, between the trees, a shadowy figure emerged. With long, slow, careful steps, she started to walk towards me. It looked like a small girl. Something did not seem right. Then I realized, from the waist down, she was a cat. Furry ginger legs with snow white paws poked out of the bottom of her blue coat. However, the rest of, a little bit of editing as we go along there, the rest of her body was human. She had soft red hair and light green eyes. Under her chin was a silver necklace with a small bell that tinkled as she approached. Okay, so those are the two paragraphs I've added. You can see I've got fronted adverbials here telling you where that figure was at the beginning of the story. We've got some triple description there with long, slow, careful steps. I put a little short sentence here for effect. Then I realized, just a nice, quick, sharp sentence. Okay. And as you can see from my plan, I've stuck with the furry ginger legs and snow white paws. Her blue coat, which I mentioned in my plan. Her red hair and green eyes, I've added a little bit more description there. Soft red hair and light green eyes. And this little necklace with a small bell. I thought creating that makes it a little bit more personal, like this is a real creature, even though we've made them up. Okay, so the next part, gradually, the strange looking figure came closer. Her shoulders hung heavily and her eyes were staring down at the ground. Slowly, she looked up. I noticed her mouth tremble as she began to cry. With mitten gloves, she poured away the tears from her red cheeks. Hi there, you all right? I asked. It's just not fair, whimpered the creature. What's not fair? I inquired. Don't worry, she replied. What's your name? I found out her name was Miss Katie, and some naughty puppies had come along and snatched her favourite ball of wool. They were throwing it around and chasing it until it fell into the lake. Then they ran off. Miss Katie was upset because she hated water and getting wet and couldn't get her ball back. Now, think a bit about how I'm going to edit this. And could not get her ball back. Yeah. Right. So that's my ideas so far. As you can see, I've been editing a little bit as I've been going through, and I'm still going to read through again and edit some more later. Okay, so your task number 1, continue your story, describing your meeting with the new character. The new character will tell you that they have lost an object that they need to recover. Task 2, reread and edit your work. Make sure you've used interesting description for the settings and the characters. So check for expanded noun phrases, the work you did with Miss Usherwood last week. Make sure you've done some show not tell description that we did on Tuesday. And check your speech punctuation that we did yesterday. So have a bit of fun with this story. Use your imagination. And I can't wait to see and read what you've done. Okay, excellent. Thanks, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye and enjoy.